Hello everybody and welcome to my first vape review. Today we're going to be looking at the Cloupor T6 Box Mod. This is my third vaping device that I've used. I've been vaping for about 3 months now, since the middle to end of January. And I can safely say this box mod itself is just complete absolution for me. In terms of vaping, you know, I don't need to touch cigarettes anymore, and I think vaping is a great idea, and I don't agree with everything the government are trying to do, and everything's trying to stop vaping, but I think personally, vaping as a whole is a great thing, and it just stops people from smoking. I smoked since I was 13, and I'm 20 at the end of this month, in the end of May, so yeah, do the maths, that's about 7 years, well, less than 7 years that I was smoking, and these vaping and the whole idea of vaping and e-liquid has really taken me by storm, and I've fell in love with it ever since. So right, back onto the mod itself. So yeah, you got the Cloupor T6, and I'll just bring the website up so I can sort of talk to you about it as well. So the output power is 7 watts minimum to 100 watts maximum. It's powered. Let's take the back off. There we go. It's powered by a single 26650 battery. I'm personally using an eFest. I know there's other ones to take, but I'm using an eFest. The output voltage is 3.6 volts to 9.3 volts, and the max output current is 15 amps. It can be charged through USB, but the person in the brick and mortar shop that I went to said only really do that if you're just gonna vape on it, because it will take too long to charge. So just use batteries, and then you're set. It's got an adjustable 510 pin. And when I say adjustables, I'll move on because I'll do a box opening as well, and we'll move on to the what the pin does and all that kind of stuff if you're quite new to box mods and that kind of stuff. All the rest is pretty standard in terms of safety. So computer temperature control system, you can see on the LED. I'll do a close up in a second. But yeah, so everything's like pass through vaping while charging, as I've just said. Battery low voltage protection, all that kind of stuff, just to help you out as this is a sub-ohm tank, so you will need that kind of safety there, just so you don't kill yourself. But yes, yeah, so this is the LED. Hopefully that'll focus in a second. There we go. So you see that I'm running quite low on battery. You see on the top indicator there. You got your 40 watts. You got your resistance count, which comes when it's saying to check atomizer, but usually when you click that, resistance will show up. It won't constantly show. It will show up when your voltage will only show up when you press the button, but the resistance will be there. You got your temperature control, and also you got your puff counter. To reset the puff counter, you just want to hold down the fire button. You got your fire, your up, and your plus and your minus almost. My dogs want to go out, but yeah, I'll let them out in a second. So in order to reset it, you just hold down the power button, the up button, hopefully for 5 seconds, and this should work, I believe. There we go, and that's been reset. I don't know if you can see that. There we go, that's been reset. Oh god, this is a horrible camera to focus. But yeah, let's try and move on. So yeah, let me just go and let my dogs out. And we're back. So where was we? Okay, so I will put it in the box and do a box opening. So here is the Cloupor box. This is what it comes in, lovely wood finish, all that kind of stuff. You've got the awesome details on the back for you there, and all that kind of stuff, you know, just basic, you know. And also you've got it's a QR code, but you've also got a serial number checker, so you can go on the Cloupor website and check whether the one you've bought is a legitimate Cloupor. I did it, it came through fine, thank God. So let's get into the unboxing. So you can see here, so you've got, there you box off, right, there we go, you've got a lovely instruction manual there. You've got a VIP membership card there, which serves as the company warranty, Cloupor's warranty, as well as wherever you bought it from, they might have a warranty as well. A USB retractable charger, there we go, so that's there. Obviously you've got your Cloupor, so I'll put that there, you take that out. Comes with a screwdriver, and you're asking why does it come with a screwdriver if you're new to it. It's to adjust the 510 pin, you can see there's a crosshead there, and that's to adjust that. And that's basically if your tank is not connecting and it comes up with a check atomizer sign. Use this, you'll just unscrew it a little bit so it meets the connection, so it connects, and then you're up and running. There we go. So in this box, there's a tiny little box, and in there, if I can get it open, God. There we go, and you've got a tiny bag full of some extra screws and some magnets for the back panel. But this is what we're after. So we're after the Cloupor itself. To turn it on, it's as simple as press it 5 times and it shall turn on. So there we go, 6. It's got a lovely little rain effect there, you see on the screen. Lovely rain effect in Cloupor T6, then it comes up with the screen, so you got your temperature, your wattage and all that kind of stuff. I'm using a Arctic sub-ohm tank. I'll probably do a review on this in the future. But yeah, this is my Arctic sub-ohm tank, so I'm just going to screw that in. So I have had problems before with the screw sometimes going a bit too far down, and then it's saying check atomizer. Oh, see, it's doing it right now. Actually, it's doing it right now as we speak, so I can show you. Okay, so what you want to do is get your screwdriver, and then you just want to loosen it a tiny bit, and then the connection will be fine. So I'm just going in there with the crosshead. I'm just going to unscrew it just a tiny bit, not too much, because obviously as you're screwing the tank back in, it will push, like, sort of somehow screw it down a little bit more. Anyway, so it's like perfect contact with it, and then it'll be running fine. There we go. But yeah, so I won't be doing a review of the Arctic tank today. I'll do that in future. But yeah, so there we go. This is my device. You'll get a different. There's a different top. The Arctic supply a different top. I've got that upstairs, but I prefer to use this one. Just gets a bit thinner. I don't really personally use the ones that are really, quite thick. So yeah, that's about it in terms of what the Cloupor is, and I'll show you the back panel. So this just comes off with a bit of struggle. You just push down on there, and also you've got your battery in there. It's well built. It's a well built machine. And you've got your magnets there, and you won't be able to put it in upside down because as magnets do, they just repel, so you won't be able to, like, I'm trying to put this in, it just won't, it just slides off. But if you put it in the right way around, it'll just snap in. There we go, and that just falls right into place, and then you can start volting. So what volting? So you can start vaping. So I'm currently using Mystique Asteria in terms of e-liquid. I think I've got this at 3 milligrams. I've got a few at 6, and I've got a few at 18 as well when I used to vape my other stuff. But yeah, this e-liquid, I'll do a review on this one day as well, because this is mainly for the Cloupor mod itself. But this is complex fruit, and if you're a fruity vapor like I am, you will absolutely die for this, because this is something else. This is absolutely incredible e-liquid. A bit pricey, but you're paying for quality, so you can't really go wrong. So enough of that. Let's go vaping. So I'm going to turn this down to 30. I'm running, by the way, a 0.5 atomizer. So I'm going to run it on 30 watts on using the Asteria, and let's give it a go. And what I'll do is I'll turn it up a bit as well, but I won't turn it up too much. But yeah, so this is 30 watts Cloupor T6 with an Arctic sub-ohm tank. That's nice. And I love the flavour. Asteria is literally to die for. Right, so let's turn it up a bit. Well, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll turn it to 40. I usually vape this at 40. I find it's a good balance between throat hit, clouds, and also you're not really heating anything up. So it heats up a little bit, and it's easy, and you can chain it because it's quite low. So let's go at 40. Clouds. Right, now, when I was in the brick and mortar store in Watford, the guy let me try this before I bought it on 60, and obviously me using an iStick, totally wicked iCurve iStick, I would have that on about 8 watts constantly, and that one. So basically going to 60 is almost like 8 times the amount of that, even more. Yeah, it's about 8, So let's go on 60. I like it at 60, but that's only for a one-off or maybe 2, just to show your friends what it can do. But here we go. So I'll stand a bit further back, so you can see the full cloud range. But yeah, so this is the Cloupor T6 at 60 watt. Clouds, gotta love them. There we go. And the Asteria flavour, oh, it just tastes so good. It really is amazing. So yeah, but in terms of downfalls, I'd say you can't have it too high without it warming up quite quickly. It does get hot quickly, as you can see. I've vaped it a couple of times and it's 41 degrees. It's gone up a few. I have had it at 50 sometimes from chaining, and you don't really want to chain it at too high wattage. So I have it at 40 and it suits me absolutely fine in terms of flavour production, cloud production, flavour, all that kind of stuff. There we go. As you can see, the resistance, there we go, that's 0.62 from a 0.5 atomizer, and obviously you'll see the voltage turns on when you click it. That's 6.1 volts. There we go. So yeah, that's about it when it comes to the Cloupor. It is an amazing box mod. I'm really happy with my purchase. It was a lot of money and I'm really happy that I bought it. I don't leave the house without it now. Even though it does weigh your pocket down a bit because it is quite a bulky thing, quite a bulky device, it is absolutely amazing, and yeah, I'm really happy with my purchase. So yeah, in terms of downfalls, there isn't really many, apart from I want that button shakiness to go because that's annoying. But I can just hold the button and it doesn't shake anymore, it doesn't make any noise. So this is all just superficial stuff. It does use juice a lot. I have this filled up and it will go within 2 hours. Vaping quite a lot, you know, it will deplete your e-liquid, so stock up and make sure you have some nice flavours to enjoy it while it lasts. Yeah, it does go for e-liquid like a bitch. So yeah, but yeah, in terms of downfall, I don't see anything wrong with this. Like, it is essentially, for the price I paid for it, it's everything that I wanted it to be. It's got great cloud production. It powers everything super well. You've got that adjustable pin there, which many have now, and that just helps because you can use many tops with this as well and just adjust the pin accordingly, and you'll always get a really sweet connection with it as well. But yeah, in terms of everything else, you've got little air holes. I'll end it on here. So you've got little air vents there just to cool it down a little bit, because if you are vaping at high wattage, then yeah, there's going to be problems unless you have these kind of airways just to help you out. But yeah, so in terms of my purchase and the Cloupor T6, I'd say it's a great buy. If you have a chance to go to a brick and mortar and try it out, I suggest you do, preferably with an Arctic sub-ohm tank, so you can experience what I'm experiencing, which is cloud heaven. So yeah, thank you very much guys for watching, and yeah, I'm just going to give this one more puff, and stay tuned for the next video. Beautiful. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.